Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. And oh my goodness, we are over halfway through February. So crazy. But I'm so excited for warm weather. So February can hurry on along. But anyway, I wanted to pop in tonight and chat about Instagram. Instagram isn't something I've really focused on at all since I started coaching. Um, yes, I always post my stuff to Instagram and on Facebook, but I've never really taken the time out to understand kind of how to use it, like use it effectively. And the last couple weeks, I've really taken an interest in it because I know a lot of people have a lot of success with it. And, I know Facebook like the back of my hand. So I was just kind of interested in learning a new platform. So I actually purchased Shailene Johnson's Instagram training. I was a little iffy, but I heard great feedback, and I was like, you know what? It's a business investment, and I'm not iffy about her training, just iffy about spending the money because I'm cheap with stuff like that. But it was $99 US. It came to like 130. But the cool thing is you're always part of this training, and there's a ton of stuff to go through, and then it's constantly updated with new stuff, so you're always part of this training academy, which is kind of cool. So I thought it was worth it. I actually flew through the training in a few days because I was just really eager to learn about it. So some things that I took from it that I wanted to share with you guys, because I just find I still haven't really started applying everything I've learned. But anyway, so first thing I want to talk to you guys about is hashtags. So I have used the same hashtags on Instagram pretty much since I joined as a coach. I had just them saved in my notes. Anytime I posted, I just copied and pasted them. But after learning about branding and hashtags and stuff like that, I realized that kind of the point of them and how it works. So when you do a hashtag, your photo goes into kind of a folder almost of anyone that's ever used that hashtag. So something like fitness, can you imagine how many people in the world have used the hashtag fitness? A ton. And I used to think that was good, but it's not, because if people are looking up hashtags and typed in fitness, your photo, it will probably be at the top line for 5 seconds. And then because so many people every minute would be using that hashtag, so it's very quickly going to go very, very low on that list, right? And chances of people scrolling all the way to down there to see your post is slim to none. So Shailene talked about just getting more specific with your hashtags. And so I'm now kind of in the process of creating some different lists of hashtags for myself to put on different types of posts. And she said, yeah, break them down. If you want, it can be fitness related, but say something kind of that relates to you. I'm trying to think really hard of an example off the top of my head. But for her and her business, she would use specific hashtags of an event, an event name, or a book name. Instead of just saying personal development, she would actually hashtag the name of the book. If you can break the hashtag down in any way, just to kind of narrow the amount of hashtags, because sometimes if you search hashtags on Instagram, there's hundreds of thousands of posts. And then sometimes you search hashtags and it's there's only 23 posts or 500 posts or something, right? So the whole point of hashtags is to attract, because you want to get people on your team that are like you, right? Like they say, your vibe attracts your tribe. So when you're doing hashtags, think of things you like. Like if you're into like nail stuff, like for you to just do a hashtag like nails, there's going to be a million. But if you like narrowed it down to like, I don't know, I can't think of examples right now, but basically just like try to narrow, like don't use like blanket hashtags, like try to make them like personal to you, and just, yeah, if you can like narrow it down and be more specific, then chances are more people are going to see your photos. Because she was saying how hashtags can actually like work against you sometimes, because if someone's looking up like, you know, something like a Beachbody coach or something, and basically like if your post goes so far down, like chances are they'll probably, someone else's post will catch their eye before they get all the way down to yours. So if you use hashtags that are more specific to you and your likes and your interests and the type of people that you want to attract, chances are that at some point they will search that hashtag, or, you know, they'll be just scrolling and your photo will come up, things like that. So anyway, hashtags, just, yeah, try to make them more specific and more personal. This is something I really liked. It's called the 5-3-1 rule, and I have been trying to do this every day for a couple weeks, and I'm actually noticing pretty good results with it. So I'm going to start by saying with followers, Shailene was saying like she has a ton of different Instagram accounts, because she will do what's called like a feature page. So she will do a page where she just features like one thing, whether it be meals or just workout videos or just quotes or just, you know, whatever. It's just like one thing, or it might be reposts of people's stuff. So like that, and then, but she directs people to her main page. But anyway, she was just saying how she's always curious, like she uses different apps to like check when she gains followers and loses followers, which I actually just got an app called Iconosquare, and it's really cool. It like tells you kind of like your engagement rate, like your comments, like your like photos, your followers. Like it doesn't tell you specifically like who followed and unfollowed you, which I like because that bugs me and it's not something I'm ready to see yet. But it's cool because it'll say like, okay, you gained 20 followers today and you lost 6, so you're still up this many. But anyway, she was making a point that you're always going to lose followers. She said like she could gain 1,000 followers, but she'll lose 500. Like that's just the way it goes. So don't be upset like when you lose followers. Something I want to touch on. I have tried purchasing followers on Facebook or on Instagram because, you know, I see a lot of people's accounts and they have like just an insane high number. And I was like, there is no way that they get like that many followers just like naturally. So I tried buying followers, and I know Haley did it too. And yeah, it's all good, great. You get the followers like right away. And then within a month, you lose them all. So complete waste of money. And I don't think they're real. I don't know if they're real people. I mean, the profiles look like they're real people, but I don't know. So I don't recommend doing that. I mean, unless you find something that's legit. But anyway, so something I'm finding that's working really well to gain like organic followers is the 5-3-1 rule. So you like 5. Like, so you find an account with someone that you know you're interested in and want them to follow you. You like 5 of their photos, you comment on 3 of them, and that equals 1 follow. So I've been doing this a lot, like I said, the last couple of weeks. So what I do is I click the Explore tab, and usually like that will come up photos that like you like a lot of, which I've also stopped liking as many like Beachbody related like coach posts, because that was just all of my like posts that were coming up, and I don't necessarily need coaches to follow me. I mean, of course, yes, I want them to follow me, but they're already part of the team, right? So I want to like connect with people and build new relationships. So I'm trying to like a variety of different photos, because then that explore section generates like random photos based on stuff you've liked. So now like I'll spend like a little bit, especially like instead of scrolling Facebook now, I'm scrolling Instagram. And yeah, I'll find like a photo of someone that, you know, I'm like, oh, this is a cool like page. And then I'll go through and I'll like 5 of their photos, and then they comment on a couple. And usually, honestly, you guys, they follow me, and it's usually within like pretty quick. So it's cool. Like I've been growing. Like I'm always up. Like yes, like the other day it said I gained 24 followers. I lost I think 6, but like, you know, I'm still up. And like every day I'm gaining new followers, and they're real, they're legit, like they're, you know, and it'll also in the explore section, it will like suggest people based on like kind of friends you have in common, almost kind of like suggested friends on Facebook. And it's cool because that's been the benefit of me not liking so many like Beachbody coaches photos. It's now suggesting girls' pages that like, you know, are one of my customers, or, you know, one of like, so it's like their friends kind of thing. So that's cool. It's a cool way to like meet people. So I'll go to their page and I'll like some of their photos, and then they follow me. I haven't gone to like the step of messaging them yet or anything. I'm just kind of trying out this thing and to kind of grow some followers. And yeah, eventually, yeah, I'm going to start using Instagram a lot too to message people. I've been doing 5 people a day on Facebook. I'm still going to do that, but I'm going to start doing it on Instagram as well. Facebook, you know, you cap out at 5,000 friends. I'm coming up on 4,000 friends. I mean, I know it'll take me a bit before I get to 5,000, but I just find Instagram can be more personal, just because with the hashtags and stuff, you can really develop like your brand, and I think you can really attract people. Facebook is still going to be like my number one. I'm still going to use it just the same, but I'm now going to really start focusing on Instagram as well. So 5-3-1 rule: like 5 photos, like of the same person's photos, comment on 3 of their photos, and they should follow you. What else did I want to talk about? I think that was it. But yeah, I heard a lot of people say that, you know, Instagram it's huge. Like it's becoming like really popular, especially with the live videos that you can do now, and like you can inbox people. The only crappy thing is like you can't write very long messages. But you can, there's no limit on how many like people like you can follow or that can follow you. And I just find it like it's unlimited of, you know, the people you can find on there. And plus, like, I know a lot of you feel like weird and uncomfortable friending people you don't know on Facebook. So that's why I like Instagram, because people follow people they don't know every day, all the time. So if you follow someone, they would never ever message you and be like, why are you following me? So I like that aspect of it. You can literally follow, you know, so many people and engage and stuff. And so yeah, I just wanted to pop in. I meant to make this super short, but we all know I ramble. But yeah, try it out if you guys are on Instagram and, you know, you're interested in kind of building, you know, on your Instagram, and, you know, maybe building some relationships, gaining some customers that way. Because I just think it opens up such a whole new platform. Because I know like my Facebook, a good majority of, and obviously it's good, like Facebook's kind of like my hometown. I feel like definitely a good chunk of my friends on there is kind of, you know, surrounding area. So it's like, it's just gives you 2 totally different like markets to work with, I feel. So I think that's cool. If you guys have any questions about Instagram, please let me know. I'm definitely learning lots about it. So if I if I think of any other tips, I know there's tons, like there's lots of stuff on like branding and things like that, but maybe I'll make another video. But these are just things that I've been trying so far, and yeah, that 5-3-1 rule seems to be working really well with getting followers and getting like the engagement up, just with people like commenting on my photos and stuff like that. So yeah, give it a shot and let me know if you have any questions. Keep rocking February, you guys. Oh, one other thing. So something changed with Shakeology Success Club points. It used to be if someone just buys Shakeology by itself, not a challenge pack, on HD, like home direct, auto ship, you get 1 Success Club point. Now you get 2, which is kind of cool. And before it was 1. So now if you sell a challenge pack or someone buys a bag of Shakeology on auto ship, 2 Success Club points. And it's always worth it, you guys. If anyone orders like the 3-day refresh or Shakeology or whatever, it's always worth it to select the auto ship option, even if you don't want it. Like when I ordered my refresh, I select auto ship because it cuts the shipping in half. It changes it from $19 to $7, I think, 7 or 9. And then you just cancel it because obviously I don't want a 3-day refresh every month. So I literally, I hit auto ship because it cuts the shipping in half. And then I just wait like a week and a half and I call and cancel. So if people, because a lot of people get scared by the auto ship, they think they're locked in. So just let them know. I tell everyone this. I actually send them a message after like I've sent them a link. I'm like, okay, like your email is sent because I use the mobile enrollment. And I'm like, let me know like when you're all signed up. And I said, and just to let you know, or don't be thrown off. I have it typed out. I can't think of my exact wording, but I just say something like, and don't be thrown off by the monthly auto ship. I was like, it simply just saves you changes your shipping from 19 to 9. I said some people call and cancel it right away, and then I say, and others will wait until they get their shakes and try them and then cancel. But I say either way, I let you know a week before your next scheduled shipment, and Beachbody sends you an email. And that people really appreciate that because, and I do this with all my stuff, like challenge packs, everything, because a lot of people, like when I first started out, get really taken back and are hesitant when they see that auto ship because people are like, oh no, like I don't want money automatically coming out of my account every month. So I find if I mention it before they see it, it really like helps and they appreciate that. And I always, anytime anyone signs up, I set a reminder in my calendar for 3 weeks from that date and for their first order, just for like their first auto ship order, I send them a reminder. After that, I let them know like ball's in your court. You will get an email. If you want to cancel, that's up to you, but I will let you know when your next one is scheduled. And it seems to work pretty good. So just a little tip. But anyway, have an awesome Thursday night, ladies. And I will chat with you soon. Also, I apologize that we have not been doing really any team Zooms lately. My internet has not been working again, and it was worse than it was before. But I had a tech here for 2.5 hours today, and we moved my modem in my bedroom, and he replaced all the wiring from outside to inside in my bedroom, and my internet has worked perfectly all day, knock on wood, because I've been having issues since November. No one's tried what he did today, so pray for me that it works, because I get disconnected. Like this morning before he came, I got disconnected like literally every minute and a half. I was just trying to check like what I made last week or my like commission, and every time I opened the internet, clicked sign in, clicked my business tab to go to click my commission, it would kick me off. I literally did it like 7 times before it stayed connected long enough. So I don't like doing Zooms on my phone. So yes, I want to resume team Zooms again next week, actually Tuesday. Brittany Rothwell, I don't actually know the name of her team or anything, but she's from Kingston. she actually asked me to speak on her team call, and she invited all of you guys to join. She just wants to kind of talk to me about or have me talk about consistency and recruiting a solid team kind of thing. So that will be next Tuesday Tuesday the 21st, I believe the date is, at 9 p.m. I'll share the link in the team page, so that'll be our Zoom for next week, and then I want to do them weekly from now on. So just a heads up. But yeah, have an awesome night, ladies. Chat with you soon.